EA Sports. It's in the game. That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the block, he made a move. He was headed to the end zone.
Coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, it's the way I'm feeling. I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game. Don't play with my name, you come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
I'm the best, and you know, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and you know, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. For the park and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking nothing from my boy heavy. I'm the best and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big, it don't hurt the break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he do it, Mr. Knew I got him running to it. I'ma need the food before we talking that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I go. If I touch it, then it's cold.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This one fielded at the 5. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Run play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Bengals nothing.
I ain't even paying attention. I'm on my phone. That's the only reason you scored. Oh, God, I'm on my phone. I'm not worrying about this game. I'm finna do your ass now.
This will be brought out from the end zone.
Alright. Ain't even finna say too much. Watch this. Ain't even finna say too much. Oh, God, I'm gonna be paying attention. I'll let you score. Watch this. I ain't saying too much. I ain't saying too much.
The play action fake.
Oh, this is a blitz.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb came in there
hard
on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again for the sack. Burrow under pressure, and they got to him again.
Oh, you finna keep blitzing?
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw here.
I'm lagging.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Made me quit, bro. I was lagging. Still got it off. You garbage.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet, and that's really what we had here.
You're garbage, bro. You're garbage.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
I'm not hearing none of that. You're garbage. What's gonna do you?
First and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he's going to have the Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Mixon to about the 48-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise...
What? Nigga, took that out of my hands. Come on, man. I ain't quitting. You're not good enough to make me quit.
Simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to.
Do all that you was doing.
And often pay the price.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away.
All right,
for the end zone.
For sure.
And this ball incomplete.
Really supposed to be Pitt.
To be a catchable ball, could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Really supposed to be a Pitt.
Probably be the last play of the quarter.
It is what it is.
Tua to try again on second down.
Thank you.
All right, rifles one, and that's
Garbage ass nigga. You're garbage, bro. Honestly. You're garbage. You're garbage.
Possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Nah, you're garbage, bro. Told you I'm off my phone. It's none of that. I'm off my phone. It's none of that. I'm off my phone. It's none of that. I'm off my phone. It's none of that, bro. I ain't hearing nothing you talking about. Cut on my music. I ain't trying to hear you.
Mixon with a first down carry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Here we go. Out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
11 mighty.
Burrow on play action. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. Now a carry for Perine. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. He probably owes his back a little bit of it.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced to
garbage out
so in this game, and now
better punt that bit.
Down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Trent Taylor. Kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 2nd and a yard. Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. This is caught. It's Boyd. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua. It's a slant to Hill. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Mixing up the middle. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mixon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. On 2nd and goal, 1 man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Garbage nigga. Garbage nigga. Stop talking. Stop all that talking, nigga. You garbage.
Joe Mixon, 27 yards. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Here's Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tua to throw again. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
Garbage nigga. You so trash. Like, I swear.
Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 76 yards rushing for him now to this point. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Here we go with Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
Yeah, bro, shut your garbage ass up, bro. Like, you're garbage. Doing all that talking in the beginning, bro. You garbage.
Chase, 52 yards. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson. Up and good.
I'm saying like you can't fuck with me. You're garbage.
And a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Bro, you're garbage. There's no point, bro. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. Hey, none of that. You're garbage. You did all that talking. Did all that talking. Did all that talking. Did all that talking. Garbage. Told you I wasn't paying attention in the first place. Now look what happened. What?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fan.
It's caught inside the 25.
You can hide that. Ain't tripping.
Touchdown.
Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
71 yards.
I ain't worried about it, though. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long
I ain't worried about it.
Fans dig the long ball.
Not worried about it.
And guess what? They got it. How about that?
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Tying this game up. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10 to throw Burrow. Complete to Boyd. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Ready. Red, cycle.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And now the rookie's free.
Ain't doing no talking, nigga. To the house.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all
to the crib. Come on, OT, nigga. You know what time it is. Stop playing.
Position pick six from earlier in this game.
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki.
Wow,
and he'll be
no
tackled
fit.
on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Tua now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh,
I ain't hearing none of that, bro. You know what time it is. Stop playing. You know what time it is. Where you going? Stop playing with the youngest.
Have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
Back to Mixon on second down. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now time to see what Burrow can do here in OT. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
They gotta go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Now Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. Finding room at midfield. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Nixon will try the right side. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Burrow. That's the tight end.
What I look like, I don't need to.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Again, that's Hurst. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it.
I let the time run out, bro. Like, what are you saying, bro?
Right here, and I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This to win it in overtime. And he got it.
Goodbye, you bum ass nigga.
And they have won it here in double overtime. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the